I'm a psychologist and practiced psychotherapy for several decades. I was originally trained in a PhD in psychology at Boston University, and then I was inspired to earn some more credits. I learned some more skills about ongoing therapy, so I came to New York City and studied 4 years of psychoanalysis. And then I began to learn too that was helpful to people in many ways, but didn't cover all problem areas. So I began to be curious about other therapy modalities. And so I continued to get training in different ones, from cognitive therapy to hypnosis to behavior therapy, and then others that came about that are more valuable for reducing stress, and then others that are useful for clearing out traumas that we might have had, even early childhood traumas that would have affected our lives, and belief systems that we have, because we'll play out those early programmings in our lives, and they'll bring sickness and emotional disturbance, or they can be cleared out and people can be freed of them. So I've always been interested in what modalities will help with whatever problem area. So I began to expose myself to other psychotherapies as well: cognitive therapy, behavior therapy, hypnosis, group therapy, and a variety of others that began to develop, and then others afterward. And so I've always been interested in what's going to be most helpful to people to be free of their pain and their suffering, whether it's emotional or physical, because even it's the emotional that gets manifested mostly in the body anyway. But we need to start with the healing part, because the science of a whole century means that consciousness, consciousness rules over matter, as the science of a whole century. And so when we see that, then we can also often heal a lot of bodily symptoms as well, more at the core, not just giving a medicine which treats the symptom a little bit. And so that I found very helpful. And so I've been practicing that and teaching seminars all over the country and in other countries, and enjoy working with people and helping them in the problem areas that they have. Well, certainly if you'd like to learn more about these methods or these tools or the combinations of them and how they work, I'll be glad to talk with you about it. You could contact me by phone or by email, or you could call me and we can make an appointment or two, and we could discuss it more in relation to your area, your issues, your problem areas, and what would be effective for you to do together. So I'd be happy to explore those things with you. I have people who want to come in person can see me in New York City or in Westport, Connecticut. Others may prefer to have session by Zoom or telephone or FaceTime or things like that. So that's possible too, especially during this coronavirus situation. So whatever works for you is I'm open to explore with you. But I'd be glad to answer any questions you might have about what this therapy is like.